Hi, Nika. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. The show really meant a lot to me. It was so moving. Your performance, in particular, your two monologues, were just heart stopping. There was so much
Oh, thank
emotion
you.
conveyed through them. What was it like to play them?
It was it was a lot. It was a lot. And I didn't know that the monologues that you're speaking of were coming. I hadn't, I only had one script before I got there, so it was a surprise. Um, but they were so well written and so honestly laid on that page that it was really sort of a gift, an actor's gift. It's like, oh, we're so glad you're here. Here we have this gift for you. And it was, yeah, it was really special to be able to deliver. Mhm.
What does it feel like to be in a show like this one? You're very active about tweeting about Ted Lasso, a show that means something to you. I see a lot of there's a lot of feelings within the show, really do. You go on that sort of wave of emotions. What is it like to be a part of a show like this?
Well, it's really interesting. It's interesting in many ways. It's interesting because we shot in the middle of COVID, so there was not the same type of um, community that you can have on a film when you're shooting on a location because you only saw the people that you shot with. Um, we're shooting something that's very emotional during a very emotional time. Um, but I think we also were shooting something that is telling a story that is necessary. I think that, you talk about how I love Ted Lasso, and I do from like the depths of my heart. For the same reasons, just expressed in a different way, that this show is a show that is important to watch because the bottom line is compassion. The bottom line is empathy for your fellow human beings and being able to look at people and give them the space to be human and make space for what may or may not be happening in their lives in the background. Ted does it through laughter. We do it through tears. Um, but it's just as important. And I didn't even think of the fact that there was that common thread until you mentioned, and you mentioned Ted Lasso, and I immediately started smiling because I love it so much. But I do think that this is a time where we need to be focused on empathy, where we need to be focused on compassion, because it's something that we seem to have forgotten as a society or allowed to fall by the wayside. And it's something that we really need to be tapping into, particularly now.
What does it mean for you in such a challenging time, a challenging year, to be a part of the mural of Black excellence in your hometown? You say, thank you for not forgetting about me. What is that? What does that honor? What does that mean to you?
My God, I can't even believe that you did that kind of research. Thank you. Thank you for that. Um, that just really moved me. Um, it's amazing. It's amazing that my hometown would think of me in the same breath that they would think of Martin Luther King Jr., Kamala Harris. Um, Dwight Freeney is up there. He's a football hero. That I would be on the wall with Barack Obama. Um, it really means the world to me, because that's my town saying to the children of my town, look, this is your goal. This is what you can do. This is what you should shoot for. This is what you should shoot past. This is it. And this was made right here at home. It's such an honor. It is such a gift. And I'm probably going to go by at least once every year to see how it stays the same and I change. And it really filled my heart. Thank you for asking that.
Thank you for what you're bringing into the world and also experiencing too. I think that's so important. And thank you for this interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.